Hey guys, I just wanted to show you how to open up the avatar in Clo and how to assign it the basic ASTM measurements. So open up Clo, it should look something like this. You probably have two views. This window here is to see the avatar with the 3D version of your design. And this window over here is no avatar, it's just the flat pattern pieces. You have like an object browser, property editor. These are all tools to kind of control what's going on. Lots of little tools everywhere. Okay, so I'm actually gonna hit this little arrow to kind of minimize my object browser because we don't really need it. And then I'll also minimize the property editor. And you'll see they put little tabs over here on the side, kind of like a folder or something. What you're gonna need is to make sure your library tab is open. Maybe yours already was when you open up your program, which is great. And you can double click on avatar, and then they have lots of different avatars to choose. So you guys can choose who your client is. Is it a woman? Is it a child? Is it a man? So anyways, yeah, I do recommend if there's a version 2, a V2, choose that. That's the more updated avatar from Clo. So you can do more things with it. So I'm just kind of in the habit of always picking that. They have lots of different avatars. You can do anyone you want. Maybe I have more than you. If you don't see, I mean, I think I might have just extra saved for some reason. But anyways, if you hit this download button, maybe you can refresh it. Sometimes not all of them are downloaded just to help your computer save memory. But pick any one. I'm just going to pick the top one. You can pick anyone you like. Okay, so that's how you get your avatar. I gave it a double click. I'm just kind of waiting right now and it'll pop up. And okay, let's see. Yes, okay, great. I have my avatar. So now I want to start with the basic ASTM measurement, okay? That's closest to my client. It's probably not going to be the client's exact measurements, but it's close. So I recommend probably going off the waist measurement and maybe the bust or the hip as well to see something close. So to do that, we're going to double click on the size folder. Click, click. Okay, so there's lots of ASTM measurement standards, as you can see here. They have Missy, and they have two categories. They have a curvy or a straight body type. They have petite, again, two categories, curvy and straight. And then they have plus, curvy and straight. So try to figure out which one you think is best. I think mine is Missy straight. So I'm going to double click this folder. And then they have size 2 all the way down to 20 in this folder. So, my client normally wears a size 12. So I'm going to just start with size 12. I'm just going to double click here. Okay. So now when I double click, it's going to apply it to my avatar. And you should see my avatar change. There you are. So the body changed a little bit. Now it didn't tell me what those measurements are. So even though my client shops size 12 at the store, does that mean the measurements match up? So what you're going to do next is you're going to go up to Avatar, and then you're going to go to Avatar Editor. Okay, and my computer is playing catch up. Here we are. Okay, so here we can look at some of the basic measurements for sure. Now, it looks like for some reason I am working in millimeters, which is kind of weird. I definitely am probably going to have to go change to inches. I'm not sure how that happened. I normally always work in inches. Okay, so I would recommend measuring the bust, right? So this circumference is 38.75 inches. And then I could decide, is that close to my avatar, or is like, whoa, that's like 4 inches off, like just see if you're close. And then I also recommend scrolling down, checking the waist circumference. Is that close? And then you could also check the hip. Now I know they're not all going to match and they're going to be a little bit different, but just try to find something within an inch, maybe 2 inches to start with. Okay, so that's your goal to get up and running as far as just assigning the ASTM measurement.